right, friends, grab that pipe and hot tea. It's time to spill it with Nicole. All things Bachelor finale, part 1 happened last night. What will happen tonight? Before we say anything else, spoiler alert, because I know a lot of people perhaps didn't watch it yet. We're about to get into the nitty-gritty. Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning, Dee. Yes, we went to the Outback yesterday.
Okay, first things first, I loved your notes. You're like, so many flies and mosquitoes. It was distracting. Could they not have put them inside an area where they're not getting eaten alive like a human buffet?
I felt so bad because literally you could tell they were just swatting the whole time. I don't know how they stayed focused in the conversation, because I surely did, and I tuned out every now and then because I'm just like, why does no one have like a citronella candle around them, or like, some kind of net or something?
Yeah. So many flies, so many whys, so many cries. So let's get into it. First things first, it's down to two ladies, Madison and Hannah Ann. Madison went up first, and it started a little rough.
It started a little rough. So the girls met the parents first, and Hannah Ann hit it off with the parents. They loved her. You could tell right away she was cute as a button, and they fell head over heels for her like Peter did. And then Madison came in. So now Madison had kind of sat down with Peter beforehand to have a chat.
Yeah.
Then they walk in, and his parents ripped her apart. Did she deserve it, Dina? What do you think?
Why? Why did they rip her apart?
You know, it was the whole, I don't think they really trusted her, because Peter had said how she was had strong beliefs with her faith, and how they've been butting heads. And so I think that caught them off guard. And then when the mother kind of confronted her, good old Barbara, they kind of were like not getting along that well, because Madison has a strong personality, and like rightfully so, like sticking to her beliefs. But his mom wasn't so pleased, because she was saying she doesn't want her to kind of change Peter, and then you see later on where that goes.
That's assuming a lot. Remember when she was on that first date and she witnessed the parents renewing their vows? They loved her then. So to judge her, you know, so harshly on this, I think is totally unfair. You could tell from their body language they're not really having any of it. It doesn't mean Peter's going to change. Who's to say that's not going to help him grow, or that it's, you know, a good thing that she's so strong in all of her morals? I don't know. I think that's too harsh.
Yeah, no, you couldn't be more right. And then when his parents were actually telling him basically like, don't choose her at the end, and it was Twitter has kind of gone crazy over that. It's the idea of like her kind of controlling his life, which is wrong, but at the same time, she's the mom, right? It's the mama bear, like looking out for him, and she sees one girl who's head over heels and the other one who's like not so sure. So like I feel for her too.
This reminds me of Monster-in-Law, starring Jennifer Lopez as Madison and the mom as Jane Fonda, perhaps too hands-on. So what happens with Hannah Ann?
So then, I honestly, I feel for Hannah Ann if she's watching this all back, because the whole episode is around Madison, and it's about him kind of being torn of like how much he loves her and how she's not completely there. And then on their date, of course, she walks away, and he's left with Hannah Ann. And he doesn't tell Hannah Ann that Madison has changed her mind, but he does let her know that he's torn. So I feel for Hannah Ann. She's like not in the greatest place right now.
She's getting wrapped in the middle of
this. You can tell his heart's with Madison.
And basically, Madison's a revolving door. She's so conflicted. So it ends on the cliffhanger. We don't know why his mom is pleading, bring her back to us. We don't know who she's talking about. Is it a producer? Is it Kelly, who wasn't even part of the reunion after the Rose show? We don't. Sorry, the Women Tell All show. We don't know what's going on. Not even Reality Steve knows. We're all left hanging over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of juicy things that are going to come out tonight. I'm really excited. They did show Madison coming back, Dina. So whether he lets her come back or not, we don't know. Or maybe it's someone else, like you said. But I'm really excited to see this season. I'm ready to say, to wave the white flag, Peter, this needs to be done.
Yes. The most dramatic conclusion ever happens tonight at 8 p.m. Thanks so much. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Lots of turbulence. Thanks, Nick.